Crazy Mike from CrazyMikesApps.com with an iPad video app review for Ansel and Clair's Adventures in Africa. This is an app developed by Cognitive Kid Inc. and it's $4.99 in the education category. It has recently been featured in Apple's What's Hot section under education apps, and for good reason. This is the opening screen here. As you can see, very nice graphics, some 3D dimensional graphics, and down here you have choose a player. We already have Crazy Mike's apps appropriately filled out. We could add a new user, but we'll go ahead and tap on there. You get your chance to reset and start over, but we'll go ahead and play so I can show you some of the things in the app. Now you're going to get an explanation or a quick tutorial, but if I can double tap,
Ansel, I'm a travel photographer from Planet. Hold on tight.
Tap on his ship and I can go and look for Africa right away, and I'll explain to you what he was going to explain, but if you keep watching you'll get a tutorial lesson there. Now there are 29 images to take of Africa, as well as mini games along the way. You have this cool three-dimensional globe and we have to find Africa. There are other parts of the world named. I'm not sure, but maybe there's future content on the horizon. We'll go ahead and tap on Africa, and Ansel and Clair will head to Africa, and now we are where we're going to explore. So I'm told to drag the ship at a place to land. I can go to the Serengeti, the Sahara, or the Nile. We'll go ahead and go to the Sahara, or Sahara. You say tomato, I say tomato. As you can see, you always have that information tab on the lower left, and I'll explain you that. Well, let's explain you that right now. Well, we gotta wait till they... Let's let Claire give her spiel on the Sahara.
We explore the Sahara Desert.
Touch an object to explore.
So now that we've been here, Claire has nicely told us a little bit about the Sahara. It's the hottest desert in the world. Whoa. Now we have on the lower left an information tab which will allow us to go to the home screen, change some option settings here as sound and music, and then also player. And then most importantly is the help tab to explain the application. Bigger screen here to explain the lower portion that you may tap on. When you tap on something in the lower portion, it'll blow it out and give it to you an explanation of what all the things are, or the settings and the controls and whatnot. So it's very helpful for sure. Up in the upper right you have the closeout screen. We can close that. Now we can go ahead and tap on the areas there, but let's tap on Ansel's bag and we can see a couple of things. We, one, have a camera, and two, we have a book, his travel log, and in the travel log we'll match pictures up to where they're supposed to go. As you can see, I've already taken one of him running with the ostriches. We can turn the page again. I've been to the Serengeti, and then I've got more pictures to drag and drop here in the Serengeti, as you can see, and then turn the page back. So we'll take this and put this there, and that's how it works. It's nice enough to put a nice little, we got this one, and as you can see we get a little picture of Ansel tricked out. So that's very cool. That is the travel log. We've got more pictures to take. There are many games in the app, but let's go ahead and hit on a piece of the content in here to see what it's all about. And we're trying to find parts of the ship.
As we explore the Sahara Desert.
Correct. So let's go ahead and tap on this. As you can see, the graphics are really cool.
Has been sitting in the same spot all day. It hasn't moved at all.
Yes, that is an addax. It is a kind of antelope that lives in the Sahara. The addax rarely drinks water. It gets its water from the moisture in the grasses and shrubs it eats. The addax is a nocturnal animal. It is active at night when it is cooler. During the day when it is very hot, it digs a hole in the sand where it is a bit cooler, or sits under a rock in the shade and rests.
That's what my dogs do. Hey, we found a part to the spaceship.
Touch and drag the camera over to take a picture.
So I got the camera, taking a picture, and that is it. And that's how you do Ansel and Clair's Adventures in Africa. Very cool. That picture goes into the travel log. We get rid of the camera, and that is, again, Ansel and Clair's Adventures in Africa. We'll go back to the home screen, and again, lots of areas to explore in Africa. Cool app $4.99 in the iTunes App Store. Tons of information and great education app specifically for Africa for kids. Until next time, this is Crazy Mike saying see ya.